Hello and welcome. I'm Joshua Barnes and you're watching NewsX World. You join us for the final moments before the conclave to decide the next Pope, the head of the Roman Catholic Church, starts. That will be shortly. We are currently seeing Cardinals, 133 of them who are taking part in this Papal Conclave, taking their final oath. That conclave oath is vowing all to observe absolute and perpetual secrecy. Of course, this process is a secret process. The vote's behind closed doors, without any electronic interference, without any media, any political influence. And what we are seeing right now is that process of the cardinals from across around 70 countries swearing to secrecy during this process. Joining us as we see these final moments before the start of the Papal Conclave is Reverend Dr. Joy Kakanatu, CMI, a former president of the Dharmarum Vidya Kshestram, who's joining us from Trier in Germany. Thank you very much, Reverend Dr. Joy, for being here with us. Of course, these closing moments before the conclave begins. What's the significance of this oath, the vow that is being taken by the 133 cardinals, a swearing of secrecy over this process?
May I speak?
Yes, please.
Yeah. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me to join you. Actually, conclave, as we all know, it's a very significant and important moment in the life of the Catholic Church. Not only of Catholic Church, but for the entire community of believers, those who believe in Jesus Christ and His Gospel. Today morning, the main celebrant of the Holy Mass, in preparation for the conclave, in his homily he highlighted what would be the maybe the challenges and the prospects of the new Pope who would be elected and is ushering in. Then one point which attracted my attention is actually he was insistently saying the role of the new Pope is to foster bridges and communion. Communion among the Catholics on various relationships, Pope with the bishops, cardinals, and among bishops, and between various ritual churches. And also he was telling it, this is not actually simply an inner dynamics, but a communion that should be having larger prospect of building bridges with the whole world. Actually, that may be the highlight of the 21st century's papacy. It should be something that would be fostering more and more communion. And the theme he was highlighting was actually from John's Gospel, Gospel 14, chapter 14. Love one another as I have loved you. Usually the first part is very easy for all of us to love one another. But the manner with which Jesus loved everybody would be the challenge. It's actually a love that is self-giving, going to the extent of even including Judas the traitor among the list of the 12 in washing the feet. It's not that easy love as we think. It's easy to love those who are with us, but sometimes we need to speak also of a love that goes beyond. That was maybe the focus of his homily. I think the new Pope would be having these challenges. We don't know from which part of the world the new Pope would be coming in. But at the same time, with the mass media, the visual, maybe the impact of anybody who would be elected. Right now, actually, you see the conclave till the last moment before closing the door, everything is very widely visible to everybody. So there is not much secrecy about many things. Actually, you cannot do anything in hiding. Once upon a time, it would have been impossible. Now, things are maybe very much observed by everybody. So you need to be accountable. You need to be accountable not only to the people those who belong to you, but even those who may criticize you, challenge you, you have to address all of them. So in that way, it's very challenging papacy. I'm right now in Germany, where actually it's very Catholic, very Christian in lifestyle, but there may be in the aspect of the way the Christian faith is living, maybe understood very differently from the way we live in India. So things are very different in many parts of the world. So to be a pope, to be Catholic is not that easy, to include everybody in the project now. So
Yes.
he cannot be just for Europe, it cannot be just for Asia, he cannot just for Africa. A pope connecting all the continents together with actually a Christian vision may be very challenging, risky, but at the same time, that would be the role of the pope.
Yes, Reverend Joy, thank you ever so much. If you could stay with us